Hey all, welcome to NMD movie review segment. Today let's talk about the movie Indian 2. After the failure of 2.0, both Lyca and Shankar are back with another project, Indian 2. I have thoroughly explained the future of Indian 2 in my last video. If you haven't watched, please do watch. This is not a review, as there is nothing good to describe about the movie. And I believe that a movie review should discuss both good and bad aspects of a film. But here, I'm unable to find a single good thing about Indian 2. Indian 2 is a perfect example of making a sequel of a classic movie into a disaster. It is a sequel made without any effort or research, relying only on the brand names of Indian Part 1, Senapati, Shankar, Kamal Haasan and Lyca production. With a weak and senseless story, they tried to test their luck on us, expecting the audience to watch the movie blindly and ignore the lack of logic. Yes, we have seen many illogical movies, but Indian 2 is the worst of all. From a reliable source, I came to know that they started the movie Indian 2 with high expectations, despite an average storyline. There were no plans to make Indian 3 at that time. However, due to COVID-19 and the demise of actors such as Vivek, Manobala and Nedumudi Venu, the production was stalled. This made the producers to reconsider the movie's budget and forced Shankar to make the film on a reduced budget. The compromises made led to a series of problems affecting the entire cast and crew. As a result, Lyca, Shankar and Kamal Haasan were compelled to release a half-baked movie. They were sure that the movie won't work with the audience. The only way to cover their losses and generate revenue was to split the movie into two, Indian 2 and Indian 3, allowing them to collect the money in 2 installments. This seemed to be the only solution to the financial losses faced by the production company. And there was a friction between Lyca and Shankar due to the losses incurred after 2.0's failure. This friction forced the Lyca team to pressure Shankar into completing the movie, regardless of the circumstances. And finally, we experienced Indian 2, Shankar's worst movie. Another reason for this disaster is Anirudh and his overrated hype. After filming Indian 2, they used Indian Part 1 BGMs made by A.R. Rahman as dummy BGMs for editing and dubbing purposes, since Anirudh was unavailable due to his concert commitments. And during post-production, Shankar wasn't satisfied with Anirudh's BGM, which led him to reuse the BGMs from Indian Part 1. Even Kamal Haasan, Anirudh and other crew members requested Shankar to reduce the total running time to 2.5 hours, but Shankar hesitated to do so. And after the release, due to the negative responses, Shankar permitted the reduction of 11 minutes from the movie. And the funny part is, it won't make any difference. Now let's wait for the release of Gamechanger, which is currently under production. According to a reliable source, the crew members of Gamechanger and Ramcharan are not at all satisfied with the making of the movie. Even Shankar and the producers are frustrated with the production and progress of Gamechanger. One of our sources revealed that the cinematographer of the movie Gamechanger, Thiru, lacks confidence in this movie. He is working only for Shankar's sake and the remuneration offered by the producer Dil Raju. After the failure of Indian 2, Ramcharan and Dil Raju, they are in the position to make demands, and for sure they will try to pressurize Shankar to complete the movie. Let's hope it won't be another failure from Shankar. And I'm really confused. I don't know what's happening with the veteran directors like Shankar, Gautam Menon and other mainstream directors. Shankar was one of the directors who made so-called pan-Indian movies during 1990s. The way he crafted movies and their storylines were top-notch, and we still watch them with same excitement today. However, after the demise of his co-writer, Sujata, the quality of his creations has been declining with each movie. 2.0 and Indian 2 have all been affected by Sujata's absence. Now Shankar seems exhausted, as we can clearly see in his recent interviews. A break is much needed for Shankar to stop the demolition of his own creations and to clear his mind. So thanks for watching the video. I'll be back with more videos. Please do share and subscribe. Thank you.